Okay, so let's chat about what's going on this week. I don't think it's going to look a whole lot different than normal, other than the fact that we're not at school. You will see the agenda page each day. I'll have any kind of important announcements there. The one that pops up for this class, I have a bunch of people that did not take the chapter 10 and 11 vocab test and or the chapter 10 and 11 exam. So you should do that ASAP. They're open. They are set on a timer. So once you start, you have to finish within the time limit, or that's what you end up with. So if you could take those sometime by Thursday, so I can get grades in. End of the quarter is Friday, so we want to make sure any makeup work or engagement points are in by Thursday night at 11:59. Anything that was a paper assignment, you're going to take a picture and email me. Anything that was submitted in Schoology as normal, just submit in Schoology. If you look at our calendar, make this a little bigger. You will see that we have something set for each day. I'm going to leave this here. Wednesdays are technically not a work day, so I guess I should have made that a Thursday assignment, but whatever. If you click on any of these days, that is the topic for the day. So the plan for last Monday was going to be to review what we did the previous Friday, which was on Freud. You had that assignment on Freud that you worked with a partner on. So I'm going to review that. What you're going to notice inside these is there is the old slides like normal, but also now my video review of those slides. So you can watch the videos as necessary. Again, this is for your learning. There are two specific assignments this week. One is the defense mechanisms assignment that is basically a quiz check of the notes from Tuesday. So you have a couple of tries at that one to get it done. And then the only other one is the Myers-Briggs personality test. Since we're studying different types of personality tests, that was one that we can do online that I think some people find pretty interesting. I know the first time I took it, I was kind of amazed at how could they possibly know who I am based on the questions that I answered. But the rest of the week, you will notice topics as usual, and it should be pretty straightforward. What I wanted to show you was the new folder that exists now called Distance Learning Plan. And if you go into that folder, you're going to find the materials that you'll need each week. So one thing that is new, I am going to attempt to try to have like office hours that would be more than just an email, quick email. If you have something that's simple, email works. If it's something that's more involved, or if you want to talk about something that's not making sense, it's easier to have an actual conversation. So I'm trying to figure out how to work Zoom so that we can have like a video conference. My plan so far is to have kind of office hours Tuesday from 11 to 12. So I will put a link in tomorrow, and you can click on that and join the Zoom conference if you want to give it a whirl. If we open up the week of March 30 to April 3rd, it has some of the things I've already told you here. The one other thing that's going to be new is we will have daily discussions except for Wednesdays, and that'll be how we do attendance. So you're going to notice, I'll open up the first one just to give you a preview if you haven't looked at it yet. I'm asking a question about Freud's ideas, and this is based on some of the review that we did. So there's a quick prompt based on whatever it is we were doing that day. I'm looking for 2 to 3 sentences, maybe a paragraph at most. Don't go crazy here. It's just a quick check-in that shows me that you have been to class today, and that's how I'm doing attendance. So what it says in the directions is that these are due by 11:59 p.m. They're going to be open by 9 this week, and by 8:15 next week. So after 11:59, I'm going to say you are absent and the discussion closes. So you're going to want to make sure that you log in every day to do that. Okay. we're going to try to do our best to learn psychology. As more information comes out about the AP test, I will share that with you. I've already shared a couple of things. I'll show you where you can find that. I think I sent an update. But many people are signed up for the AP test. They are still going to do an AP test. I'm not sure what the format is yet. It will be some kind of online test. As we get closer, we'll know more and I'll help you prep for that. So your job is to read the textbook as usual, do the review, and then watch my videos, watch the crash course videos, do what you can to learn some psychology. We're still going to have tests, and I'm going to try to keep the assignments to reasonable, and the goal is to just learn the psychology. The big thing on our calendar is next Tuesday, April 7th. Cumulative exam number 3 is scheduled. So you will be taking it in Schoology. It will be done online. It will be timed. So you're going to want to be prepped for that. There's a review guide for you in the exams folder, cumulative exam number 3 review. So find that there and you can start thinking about that. This cumulative exam will cover everything we've done this year up until now. So it's basically, the whole course. So it's kind of a big deal. You want to be ready. Last thing here, this is crazy for everybody involved, and we're going to try to make the best out of the situation. I know that for seniors, this is not what you thought you were going to have for your senior year, and I know that it's a serious bummer with a lot of things that were set to happen that are not going to happen. But I mean, this is happening everywhere. I don't know what else we can do. Think about how you can use the time productively in some way. Think of this as an opportunity, like I said in the other video. And what is it that you can do with this time? I personally am playing more guitar, and I am reading, and I am doing some things that I always don't have time to do. So think about that, and maybe that'll help make the best out of a bad situation. If you look at the update that I posted, the exam for AP, they said that it's going to be a 45-minute online exam, and I'm not exactly sure what it's going to look like, but you're going to be able to do it on your Chromebook. The test will only cover units 1 through 7. If you look at the link that's here, that basically is everything that we've studied so far up through this personality unit, with the exception of social psychology. Normally people teach that at the end. We did it at the beginning, so you've actually covered that, but that won't be on the test. The other thing that won't be on the AP test is abnormal psychology, which is our last unit. So we're going to still do some abnormal psych because it's fun and it's interesting, and it's one of the units that people like most, but you're not going to have to worry about it if you are taking the AP test. So I think that's all I have for you. You're going to send me emails if you have questions, and otherwise, good luck. Take care.